Hello everyone, back again doing some more videos here. I'm taking someone's video and I'm hoping to react to it later. I'm going to put some audio on in the background so when I go and listen to this, I'll have something to actually listen to in case I only have one device, so to speak, and so forth. So I'm just trying to find one. Hope you guys are enjoying your day here.
The time has come.
This is a Royal Rumble match from 2019 WWE.
Jake
Females.
Roberts is in the segment.
Celebrity. Female
Oh my God!
celebrities.
Just turn the show
The
around.
Power Ranger
I guess.
against Cage.
So the set is empty. We hear
That's
his voice. And eventually he enters and says, I am late because I am in charge. I am the one who decides when I come and enter here in the theater of the cruel but fair. Now my guest is waiting for me to say his name. But the junkyard dog turns out he ain't waiting. He walks on in. He's eyeballing Damien. Jake asks, what do you got that chain for? And junkyard dog says, my mama didn't raise no fool. I brought this for Damien. So in case the python attacks you, you're going to beat it up with a chain.
Yeah.
This is your plan.
Hey, you gotta have something.
So then Jake, here in 1986, pokes his finger in JYD's chest and says, I know you people are superstitious and scared of ghosts, but this is just a snake. And he says, Jake says to JYD, if we ever meet in the ring, bring your song, bring your lyrics, I'm going to make you sing. And JYD says, I'm not making this up, I'm only made to do two things. Stay black and die. He promises Damien won't go to heaven, and it just sort of ends.
You didn't even write down the best part.
Okay.
Where Jake decides to insult him. And he says something like, if there were a judge, a jury, and an executioner trying you on charges of being a good wrestler,
Yes.
they would kill an innocent man. I think that's what the joke was supposed to be.
Something like that, yes.
But Jake fucked it up.
Yeah.
And just like, and it's Jake Roberts, he fucked it up. And then I didn't write it down. But Junkyard Dog, I don't even know what he said. He said something like,
I can't believe I didn't write this down. That's weird.
he goes, it was something like, if your brain was made out of cotton,
Oh, boy.
there wouldn't even be enough to make something. I rewound it over and over.
That did happen.
I was like, what in the fuck? And you know what I thought too is like, it's like kind of like Roddy. I think the thing that people love about Roddy Piper is not what he says, but it's his delivery. Because if you actually listen to what he says, 99% of the time it's like, what in the fuck is this guy even talking about? And with Junkyard Dog, legitimately, I didn't have any idea what in the fuck he was talking about. I rewound it over and over to try and figure out, what is he saying here? I got the brain made out of cotton, but after that I'm lost. But his delivery was so good in this segment, I could not take my eyes off him. And I rewound it twice just to listen to JYD. Because he didn't really say anything of value, but he's got this charisma and he's got this delivery that you're just like, I got it, dog. And then Jake's all angry that he made this whatever joke about him that I didn't understand. And once again, it was the same thing on the Snake Pit. Bring out a babyface. You try to make fun of them. They turn the tables on Jake, and Jake gets all angry. And then JYD leaves with his head held high. Presumably just to set up matches on the road or whatever. But I liked it. Kind of.
Sika versus Jose Luis Rivera. And as always, the best part of the show is our hero, the Wizard.
Oh, man, and he did an inset promo. Here's another one. He did this inset promo, and I was like, what are you talking about, brother? What in the fuck are you talking about?
I should go
but
back.
But he delivered it so well. I was like, you remember, did you guys even watch that segment on Raw?
I did not know.
You didn't watch it?
Actually.
It was actually phenomenal. But one of the things that Rock says is he goes, your mother, Cody, was at ringside, and she was very proud of you. And he says, and your daddy up in heaven, He was very proud of you as well. And then he says, I wonder if my daddy was proud of me for what I did to you. And he says, I don't care. But the point is, do you know who was proud of Roman Reigns? The Wizard! That is what the weekend was missing.
The Wizard.
God bless Curtis Iakea. If only he could have been there for this past weekend.
I need to go back and track these promos. How often am I laughing out loud before he finishes his first syllable?
Every single time.
His
Every
first word-
time.
His first word was 2,000. By the time
Excuse me. No, I must correct you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
First of all, the first syllable is 2! And I'm dying. I'm howling with laughter.
Yes. By the W, I'm laughing.
Yes, but it's not 2,000, Craig. It's 200 million people.
I apologize.
That's how many people are watching him here on Wrestling Challenge. 200 million people.
I'm not even sure there were 200 million people in America in 1986. I'm going to go back and find out, actually.
Okay. They wonder what the mighty Sika's appetite consists of. It is the herbs I hold in Shar Khan's tooth. And the insect closes, and Gorilla just says, Shar Khan's tooth, you say. Dying. I'm dying with laughter.
Hey, how about that? 240 million people in the U.S. in 1986. Every single one of them was watching this promo.
So the thing he wears around his neck, it's like a necklace, but it's exaggerated tooth. Is that what? That's what.
I assume that's Shar Khan's tooth.
That's
Okay.
that's Shar Khan's tooth,
So
given
it's-
to him by the Grand Wizard.
It's just a stash box.
Yes, that's where he keeps his herbs.
Okay.
Which, actually, now that I say it out loud, it's quite possible.
It makes a lot of sense, actually.
So I'm assuming, this is, of course, is 86. This is the very, very end of Sika's career here. He's a huge star in the early 80s and 70s. I'm assuming that if we go back and watch those matches, he would do something. Because, man, this is a squash match, and he's just chin-locking the guy forever.
Mm-hmm.
He finally wins with a running headbutt.
Yeah. Roman Reigns.
Refresh the everyday with Mentos Gum. Yes to fresh.
This year, I got serious about my taxes. I met with a TurboTax expert because I had 2 full-time jobs, lawyering and Miami, all on my own.
Count on me, Mia. I'll file your taxes for you with 100% accuracy guaranteed.
I'm too tired to smile.
Make your moves count. Intuit TurboTax. Let a full-service expert do your taxes for you as soon as today.
1 year old
Yes.
during this match.
Yeah.
His father out there vigorously holding this man's chin. And it's not even vigorous. He holds his chin like this.
Gently.
This is how he
Delicately.
gets a chin lock.
For a long, long time. I believe until Roman started training is when you release this chin lock.
I think you may have, yeah.
The British Bulldogs are outside of Matilda. Bobby Heenan comes up and says, "Hey, what's that?" They say, "It's a bulldog. Want a pet her?" He says, "Oh, God, no." And he runs away. I'm not making much up there. That's pretty much how it went down. I believe the T-shirt the British Bulldogs were wearing here was the first piece of wrestling merchandise I owned.
Same.
Rudy Diamond. Ruby Diamond would have been even better. Rudy Diamond and Steve Regal versus the British Bulldogs. I need to watch more Steve Regal.
Uh-huh.
He did a great
Dude, we
squash.
saw this guy on TV like 3 weeks ago or whatever.
And he was awesome there.
Fucking great guy.
He's awesome here.
Yeah.
And he comes out there and he's got his receding hairline and the purple sequined bandana over it. And by 1980s juiced up standards, he's like incredibly skinny, like anorexic skinny. But god damn, this guy could work. He's awesome. They do some stuff. Davey Boy hits his power slam on Diamond. When Regal comes in to rig at the pin, Davey Boy hooks him up, and Dynamite does the bit where he jumps off the top rope, jumps off of Regal's back, and makes the cover. And all Regal could do is kick and wriggle and complain. Resnick interviews Slick. brings in Sheik and Volkov, and I'm managing these two. I'm managing Hercules. I'm managing Butch Reed. He's putting them all over, and just looking at this, and dude, Nikolai Volkov was just a tank of a human being, just a thick bro. It's like he had that Jason Kelsey physique, where like he has never done a crunch in his life, but he will throw you from hither and yon. And they're sooner or later the Bulldogs have to sign papers and face us. We are the best from New York to LA, and they flex as usual. Next week on the show, Bob Orton and Don Morocco in tag team action. I always think they have to get all of Bob's nicknames in there. Ace, Cowboy, Bob Orton Jr. Hillbilly Jim will be in action, and the Brain promises a surprise. Butch Reed and Slick will be here. Kamala will be here. And in a segment that I am tempted to go watch right now, because I don't think I can wait 7 more days, the Machines go car shopping.
Yeah. I hope they buy Car Machine.
Yes! Get a giant version of that mask stretched across the headlights of
Yes.
the grill. Oh,
Yes.
that'd be amazing. Oh, God. And then, of course, the special musical review. Always a highlight.
Yes, a special musical review. It's fun.
So this didn't have anybody of note against somebody of note.
No.
Like
This did not have the main event this week.
I'm
No,
almost positive that they were advertising guys last week who were not here. Like, I think they advertised Money and Stud. They were not on the show.
Well, I can go
they
back
did.
and check. Don't you have notes?
I erased them.
Why the hell don't you just do everything in Google Drive and just keep your notes forever?
Because then I can't find the stuff I'm looking for. I have enough trouble
It's
organizing.
searchable.
I have enough trouble finding stuff anyway.
Oh my god. How old are you?
Well, fuck, you got notes, then you read them.
Well, I didn't write notes down.
Aha!
They're up here.
Apparently not, because you don't know.
Anyway, Craig, what? I was talking to Craig.
I just thought that there's usually at the very least like the Moondogs.
Yeah.
They were all squash matches. They were all job.
We
guys
saw
doing
Coco Beware.
No. He was wrestling Lombardi.
Well, yeah.
Yes, they
There
were
was
all squash
nobody
matches.
Fucking Brooklyn Brawler, brother.
Oh,
It's a Hall of Famer.
sure. But no, there was no good team against another good team.
No,
or
there was
another-
no big
it
match
was-
this week.
It was.
I think you're
Job
underrating
guys.
Mr. Electricity Steve Regal.
Well, he had a partner as a problem.
That's true. Yeah.
It was definitely not Mr. Electricity.
No.
Mm.
No. Anyway, this
Well-
is the worst of the 7 we watched.
Yeah.
Last one was the best. We
Yeah.
thought I turned the corner. Oh, well.
Well, there's always next week when those machines go car shopping.
1950 pop culture quiz. The blank moved from New York to San Francisco in
Giants.
1957.
Holy sh...
A sports question?
A sports ball question. Brian got it right. Do you know what sport? Okay, well, that's
The blank corporation introduced jukeboxes that could play 45 and
RCA.
Wait a minute, I gotta see if I have the answer. Hound dog.
No, that's the wrong question.
Hound Dog. It's an Elvis Presley song.
5.
Thank God we did this. Well, what's the answer?
What was the question?
Hey guys, did you love this clip? If so, you should join our channel. Just hit the join button and you'll have full access to every single show that we do. Wrestling Observer Live, Wrestling Observer Radio, The Brian and Vinny Show, all of them in full HD, full length, plus archives of all of your favorite shows. Click join today and don't miss out.
TikTok. Try it now.
O'Reilly Auto Parts can't help you quiet noisy kids. But we can help you quiet squealing brakes. BrakeVest Select Pro pads and rotors are professional-grade parts for domestic vehicles that make braking even smoother and quieter than kids with ice cream cones.
So the match finally begins. They do a few hardcore things, and Cody grabs a table, but Roman cuts him off and pushes the table back, and everyone boos. And for about 5 minutes, maybe a little more, it was a Roman Reigns title defense. Hit a move, stand there, badmouth him. I'll send you to Hollywood with the rest of them. This is my company, you little bitch. At which point McAfee responds, still out of his mind, our tribal chief talking that shit.
What was that moment where Michael Cole wouldn't say a bad word and then
It was, I think it was when Damian Priest came out. Yes, it was Damian Priest cashing in.
That's right.
Priest is celebrating. Punk is sitting and cackling and clapping. And Cole says, holy sh...
And he stops and there's a long pause.
Yeah.
And then McAfee just goes,
Shit.
shit! Right into the mic. I howled. What is this guy doing?
He's hanging out with
I think we all know.
Mm-hmm. So, the other great moment was when they're going back and forth. Roman, he accused first he lays Cody out and says something about a multi-million-dollar bonus and laughs. That made me laugh. Then he hits Cody with a crossroads, makes a cover. Cody kicks out. Roman is dejected. He turns to Paul Heyman and says, "That move sucks. That move don't mean nobody."
I will hear no negativity towards Roman Reigns. He is fucking great, and he was awesome in this match.
So they do some back and forth, and there's a nut shot and a Superman punch, and Cody hits the crossroads. He's going to go for another one, but Jimmy Uso arrives to super kick him in the face. And at that moment, that's when it felt like the match has actually begun. Because the whole point of this was there's going to be lots of interference. So.
Yeah, but you know what was great? I think all the fans also knew that, but that did not stop them from getting into the first part of the match. Like in the old days, they would do something where you knew somebody was going to run in, and the people would just be dead quiet because they knew nothing was going to happen until the guy ran in. But they were like totally into this match, even though they knew 80 million people were about to run in.
So we have Jimmy's out there. Jay runs out to fight with